Your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, my nose looks even redder on this cam, but it's pretty bad. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2. I've got a game for you in the Orca-Cola Championship, where I'm playing in Division 1 right now. New season, my Wood Elves are up against Necro. And having a look at our teams, I've got a caricature of a treeman with movement 1 and strength 7. I've got a caricature of a catcher with movement 10, strength 1, and agility 5. I've got a strip ball dancer, which is nice because there's no sure hands on the other team. I've got a movement agility dancer with frenzy and sidestep and tackle. I've got a blodge catcher, a sure hands thrower, which is nice because there's strip ball on the other team. Dodge wrestle guard lino, a dodge wrestle kick lino, a dodge wrestle 1, and a rookie. Yes, Sophie? I'm not sure if Cap's watching. I think she's busy. My kids are not quite asleep yet. So I'm 1820, he's 1700, so he'll get a bribe or maybe a wizard with some cheese. He's got a block guard, mighty blow fleshy, a rookie fleshy, 2 blodge agility sidestep wolves, one of which also has strip ball. He's got a block mighty blow white with minus movement. He's got a guard mighty blow, another guard, rookie ghoul, block dirty player zombie, and a block tackle kick zombie for a team value of 1700. Let's do this. Wat wil je zeggen, Sof? Ja, dat mag. Ja. Ja, je bent een schat. My daughter is very happy to have her voice heard on stream. She loves attention. So, yeah, big leak today. What is most likely the rules for the new edition of Tabletop. One that was foreshadowed by a tweet about a year ago that got very quickly removed from Big Ben that said, we're going to introduce Blood Bowl 3 along with the new edition of rules for Tabletop. So, now that we're getting this news, who knows, we might be getting the other news as well. The invitation to play was not accepted. Let's try that again then. I haven't had much of a chance. I've seen some conversations on Discord and stuff. I will have further thoughts on it later, maybe tomorrow. It's a bit of a hectic time with summer holidays and travel plans and all that, so no guarantees, but for all we know, I might have a video on my YouTube about this tomorrow. It looks interesting. It looks hectic. Definitely very different. Definitely not just minor cosmetic changes, but very real, meaningful ones. Splitting up agility into passing and agility is in itself a big change, of course. What? Go get him. Thank you, sweetie. So yeah, cheesing a wizard makes sense. I would do, especially with 2 agility wolves. The NAF has included some of the 2016 rules into their official rules. A lot of stars, the arguing the call, for example. Most of the rules that changed with 2016 were with regard to league management more than the in-game rules, which means it hasn't affected tournament scene nearly as much as it has the league one. Well, it also makes having a thrower more worth it, of course, if you're And I mean, I've relied on throwing plays with like chaos at times. That's going to become much less of a thing, I suppose. Nu moet je je wel volhouden. Ik ben aan het werk en jij gaat slapen.
I go to sleep.
Good night. Am I okay with the 3 on the line here? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the 3 on the line. So then we'd be looking at something like this. Okay, well, welcome, Elvis Prietti. It took me a moment to figure out that just said YouTube. Claw, as I understand it, but I haven't looked into it yet, doesn't stack with Mighty Blow anymore, which is a big deal, of course. There's also a skill that makes you immune to Claw, which is probably, it's technically a mutation, but it's probably something that some stars and maybe like the Death Roller or something will start with. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting changes coming up. Looks like letting the tree go on the line is turning out to be the right call. And Spittagors and the tree will become very good friends. Isn't that lovely? I suppose Claw might still save your Mighty Blow for injury. In that sense, there is some synergy. Assuming Mighty Blow still works on either or. Yeah. I mean, if you don't need your Mighty Blow because you have Claw, then suddenly your injury roll gets better, right? So yeah, 2 agility Bloodstep wolves is definitely interesting. Okay, I'm going to be putting the ball on this side, mostly because if there is a blitz, I want to surf that guy. That's not a blitz. That's ball in hand. Okay. But yeah, putting these guys here would be very dangerous against the blitz. I mean, this is a 3 skill zombie. that would be meeting its fans, or mine, preferably. Having the tree stand in the center uncontested is certainly helpful. Creates a zone of strength for me, essentially. And acting as a free fend here. You still need someone to catch with, and there's a non-tackle blitz. So that's nice. That means 2 failed blocks already. Let's see if we can add a third. Now he's got to be a little bit scared of my strip ball because he does not have sure hands. Ik ook van jou, mannetje. Slaap lekker. Yeah, running past lets you pass before you move, and Fumblerooski lets you drop the ball without a turnover before blitzing, right? Hey, Calf. Welcome. We are starting. Wolf says hi, Calf. And so does Sophie. She's heard you, don't worry. So yeah, guard on the opposite corners to make sure I only have a half die if I do go for a play on that. His only tackle is this guy. Wow, that's rare. That also means he put his only tackle in a blitzable, surfable position on blitz. His last block does get a knockdown against Eczema Beard here. Oh, he's fine. Calf says, I love you too, kiddo. You're adorable. Thank you, sweetie. Shh. Sleep time. Okay, this is good. Put him there. Don't follow. Boink. First armor break is mine, and we're not even close to done yet. This one fails, sadly. What do we have to shore this up? Catcher here. Dancer here. Kicker there. Something like that. This looks alright then. And a 3 die, because we can. Except we can't really. Do we mind not following that? It makes him a bit much of a blitz target if we do. So no, this is okay. Now he does of course have the ability to continue moving his cage with the guard corners, but this guy is not very fast, so he'd have to go follow this one and use that one. That's a Mighty Blow who's not blitzing here. Could do elsewhere, of course. We'll see. I mean, simply not losing a player yet is kind of good. Well, if that initial tweet is anything to go by. What Big Ben initially very briefly announced was we're working on Blood Bowl 3 and we'll release it matching the new edition of Tabletop. Since Games Workshop had never actually mentioned a new edition of Tabletop, and it hurts their sales of the previous edition to mention it in the first place, I imagine that he can serve this if he works hard for it, of course. That actually makes it a lot harder. If he put him here, he could have blitzed there and then blocked there. Not anymore. Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to, Calf. Well, I mean, you've worked full-time days before, but not the whole week. Then again, you don't work full-time the whole week, the upcoming week either. Okay. Definitely coming in for a more aggressive approach, which kind of makes sense. See, this is why I was okay with not following. I figured I'd get my zombie back anyway. But yeah, only one tackle on his team and no sure hands. This that makes this kind of an okay matchup for us. Also means I should probably be exposing my blodge players more and my rookies less. Of course, this is a non-mighty blow punch. Doesn't matter. Knockout anyway. Actually, it does matter because it would have been a casualty if it had been with mighty blow, which he had available. Oh yeah, that's of course... I would assume handoffs aren't based on passing, but assumptions aren't worth as much anymore. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with all of this. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a long way to mark that. There was a big leak of potentially relevant stuff. The tricky thing here is, of course, if we move him there, then he becomes surfable. And this is quite a lot of dice to get this one die. Oh wait, I've got this punch, which would let me get on there. Yeah, I like that way better. This is 3 die. Yeah, that's good. Now I need to not follow this, I think. Do I want to stick the guard in there? No, I think I want to stick this guy in there. Oh, he'd have to go through the tackle. Can put the guard somewhere else. No, the guard can go in there. That's all right. You need to be out of here, at least. And this guy, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I willing to move him out of the way? Not really. I'd rather take the extra GFI. Leap's good. GFI. Oh, and the one die is a POW. That is filth. That is disgusting. Do I want to follow that? Not especially. Okay, that's 3 tackle zones. That might be a bit much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not sending Eki in there. Because that's like death. But what I could do is put you here. Ja. Wat zeg je, jongen? That went well. That went really, 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 really well. Okay. Okay. That was nice. Yeah, you can get rid of a perm if you choose to let your player rest instead of using him, but I'm not sure how that works with... Now, he could fireball this. And if he gets one of the corners, then he's got a surf on Eki, which is huge. Oh, he bolts. Oh, he bolts to get the surf. Okay, yeah, I can see that. That's a 1 die with the GFI. Why is that a... Oh, he's strength 1. I knew that. Okay, that's a KO. Fair enough. Fair enough. Depending on throw-ins... Okay. That's a spot. Can't really get it myself, sadly. No, maybe. Maybe. That would be something. No, he doesn't have sidestep, sadly. I do have a guard on there. But he's got plenty of players. Well, that mightily bloaty zombie is also his only tackle. Goat. Then again, this is my only tackle. I got the wizard out. That's nice. I could surf this white too, come to think of it. If he doesn't allow the chain push that I would really like to go for. If I were him, I would have used the stand firm there. Because if he'd done that, then he could have prevented accidentally pushing me into touchdown range. Because now if he gets a push, he's actually helping me a little bit. Or quite a bit, in fact. He does have the 2 die now. How does that relate to this guy's range? Just on the edge. That's quite a tall order, Goat. I will probably have one for you tomorrow, I hope. There. That's exactly the result that I was... Oh, he rerolls it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. He did already use his dirty player somewhere. Which is good news for us, of course. But yeah, if he'd gotten the stand firm in there, then... Oh, I would usually do the same, J-Fraz. Guard is just so good with the stand firm. They're a lot like Black Orcs, really. Two GFIs with no reroll. Not punished. I think this guy will be best suited for that spot. This will be the blitz for the surf. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it will. Which means we have a 2 die there. Or we punch its only tackle. Could do that. Do I want this guy out first? If this is a push, then that's a shitty spot. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll just accept that tackle punch there then. Good. So no more tackle on here. Get our strip ball nicely threatening here. Now this guy could, in principle, go all the way out here if he wants to. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 plus pasta there. I think I want to retain the ability to keep him locked in a little bit. So I want to keep this guy to threaten that. Now you can go live here, that's fine. This is the push you're looking for. And that's the POW that finishes it off. That's a Mighty Blow guard off the pitch, but not for too long. Still helpful. I mean, it cost him a wizard to get a back and forth surf. I think that's an okay outcome for us. Tree is in a good spot keeping people busy. Since this guy doesn't have block, dat makes it harder for him to free it up. Wolf, je hoeft niet harder te schreeuwen als ik niet tegelijk reageer. Ik ben namelijk aan het werk. Het gaat goed voor mij. Maar het staat nog gelijk. Ja. I mean, you could have every big guy have iron skin. For example. So, fishing for POWs again? Every armor 9 plus. Well, then again, the armor 8 ones aren't as affected by claw anyway. So giving it to all of them. Oh yeah, true. There have already been... Yeah, if treemen don't have it, then it's going to be pretty limited, I would imagine. Okay, doesn't get the POW on the first attempt. Gets a second attempt, of course. Doesn't get the POW on the second attempt either. That means this dancer is suddenly a threat. He's also threatened. Well, Raven, Slan have very long legs out of the box too. It's not like you can't give a mutation to a starting player. You don't give them access. 3+ loner? Oh, well, that's new. Ah, less threatened now. That's good. And also more of a threat, really. There's a lot of pressure on him now. I really expected him to use one wolf to snatch the ball and give it to the other and get the ball away from this guy. Okay. Yeah, these actually threaten quite a bit with the potential for an assist. He's not in a great spot right now. Hanging out back is scary. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't get a surf. I think this makes most sense, really. Yeah, and he's got 2 of them. Dodging away with the guard there. Willing to reroll that. Not sure just how sensible that is, to be honest. I think he's more scared of this than I would be in his shoes. Oh, Cav! You absolute sweetheart! Cav geeft mensen abonnementen op mijn kanaal weg. Thank you, sweetie. There's gift subs from Cav for Raven, Azenth, Losra, Daddle, and the Fat Android.
Welcome to Cabal Vision HD.
I'll take the skull, thank you. And an armor break. Okay. Blocking this is kind of scary. So it's not. Okay, that's fine. We got another punch where that came from. Meh. Jeez! Screw that. That's better. Two, three, four. Good. Not snakes. Good. Nice dice. Very nice dice.
Thanks, mate.
Ooh, steer car, thank you for the sub. 26. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot of months. A lot of months. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 would leave me in here. That's possible for him to counter, but not easy. We've also got this guy who can reach anywhere. Am I okay with being here for a turn? Yeah, I think so. Maybe there.
Thanks, mate.
Aw, and another gift sub for Diog specifically. That's also very, very sweet, calf. Oh no, it's merely a push. Whatever will we do? Yes, she's amazing. That's fine. We're still on 2 guys. This one's not exactly going to be a huge problem. Okay, gets the power on my garter. There is a dirty player here. I'm not sure to what extent he feels in the position to make use of that. Apparently he does. Quite a bit. So we're roughly back to where we started, except Eki got KO'd and we got rid of his wizard. 2 assist foul on the garter is definitely sensible. Dirty player doing the thing. Doing the thing where he's fine. Still hurts, of course. Was already eyeing this spot for him to blitz that. So, 2 options. Passive defense from here. Maybe harass the cage a little bit. Or really try to jump in again. I think we'll stick with passive for the moment. that's fine. Two assists in here. Wait, I only need one from here. And when I am here, I have 2 to counter his 1. So this is actually good too. That's fine. Don't push, please. No, that's good. Still got that zombie onto me, so that's nice. Armor break there would have been lovely, of course. But we'll have to settle for this for now. If he blitzes this, the dirty player can't do much. If he blocks this, then low chance of a knockdown, and we're keeping that guy busy for a turn. If he switches sides, this guy's a threat. If he doesn't switch sides, he's possible to get stuck. Yes! I miss having a Mighty Blow Dancer so much. It's not even funny. Yes, fights will fight. I've seen that there. I've seen some of what's in there. Not a whole lot because I had the kids. Oh, you're off to bed? Well, good night, calf. Good luck with the long day tomorrow. I expect that I will have those tomorrow. I mean, it looks like there's a big overhaul. For the in-game rules, bigger than Blood Bowl 2016 was, really, from what I can tell. Splitting up agility and passing is huge. There's too much that acts combinatorially for me to have a big idea without having a closer look, I think. So I will try and free up enough time tomorrow to do a proper video on that. But today I had the kids and no time to have a look at any of this stuff, really. Last reroll, 2 turns from here. And I can kind of get in the way over there fairly well, right? Dirty player already acted, which means the dancer, the good dancer, is now a lot safer. Injury increases? Isn't the injury decreased more than anything else? Blitzing the thrower, okay. No mighty blow. Oh, okay. Ah, shit. He gets the POW with Mighty Blow on... I give him 2 assists there. He's not going to foul with his only tackle. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I really don't think so. Ouch, that hurts. That was really unfortunate. So both agility 5s are out. We've suffered 4 losses to his 0. You can, and you could have reason to. For example, if you roll push against him and he's next to your ball carrier. So I've got effectively 5 players now. This is quite possibly not going to work. And given that it's quite possibly not going to work, I should probably reevaluate how to handle this. Because these 3 can get reasonably far. In theory, I can kind of get in front of him a little bit. Tree helps. Yeah, I suppose we can try. Yeah, I should have gone for the straight shot onto the ball, really. Really should have done. Because switching sides is too easy and too effective here. Straight up there. Now you can blast through here too, really. Not enough players! Whereas, if I'd gone for a cheeky 1-die strip ball play, more potential. Yeah, I made a mistake. Let's hope one of these guys, preferably this one, comes back for turn 8. But yeah, losing 4 players, including 2 of my best ones and my only guard, plus a couple of stuns, pretty much tore this defense to shreds. Just in time for him, really. I mean, the ball hasn't crossed the LOS and it's turn 7. No, it has crossed the LOS, but that was in my hands. But yeah, that throw-in was a big moment. Could have gone a lot of different ways there. Then again, getting Eki served could have also gone a lot of different ways. Okay, that's good. Not knocked down. There's a Facebook page that has, or a Facebook post that has a lot of it. I'm a bit surprised at how he's handling this, or how he looks to be planning to handle this. Yeah, me too, J-Fraz. Just hand off to that wolf and go stand over here. Away from the strip ball. The fact that the wizard has been used is very convenient. He could be planning a pass to the other guy, I suppose. I mean, he does have 2 agility 4 wolves. And for now, wolves can pass. Next year, who knows? That also means that a plus agility does something different than a plus passing. That also means you'll have a skill up roll for just plus passing. You roll a 9 plus pass. I don't know. Ah. Stop listening to the stream. Thanks, Raven. Brave. Fouling, but not with the Druid player. Guess he wants to save that for something juicier second half. And the Sure Hands Thrower is relevant both in general and for the one turn. So yeah, it's not a bad punch. And again, the ref sees nothing. He didn't even need Dirty Player. Filth, filth, filth. Alright. So, let's get you safe. Let's get you in touchdown range. Preferably not alone. But yeah, relying on that wrestle is of course less than ideal too. Oh, come on! Give me a pow. Give me a pow. Give me a glimmer. That feels very undeserved. Oh well. Shit happens. If the KOs are kind, then we're still looking at 2-1. Probably. We still have a reroll. It really depends on Eki's KO more than anything else. Yeah, and this was a bad potato. I mean, it's not like he was almost safe. I had an easy 2-die with wrestle on his carrier. 2 2+ rolls, was it? Let's see the KOs. Come on, Eki. Come on, Eki. Fuck, that's not Eki. Nope, neither of the movement guys got back. I don't have grab on the tree. Yeah. And blitz. Not to score, obviously. No guard. Okay, that helps. That's where we blitz from. Doesn't really have to be, does it? Move is on 5. You're on 5. Okay. Happened to the team? Not too much. So push here. And there. Yeah, I like this better, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Depending on how this goes, we might even be able to do something there. We'll see. Quick snap. Don't screw this up. If we put him in here, then we need to get way around. No, I don't like that. We're just going to go in here. What I should have done is use him there. And then use him to blitz a gap. That's what I should have done. Oh well, too late for that now. Suppose it bounces there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's far enough. So we pass to him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, my mistake. Let's hope it's not punished too brutally. Well, might as well start with the part that will get me an SPP even if the rest fails. So far so good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine too. I'm glad that's a 3 die. No GFI needed here. Well, fuck. Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. Would you like players named after you too? Then you can become a patron via the link below. Well, fuck. He gave me a pretty easy shot at that, to be honest. We got Eki but not the dancer back. We're on offense. 8 players. Yeah, if I'd done the initial plan, or the plan I came up with just too late, I would have done the initial block with this guy, and that made a 1-die blitz in the back. Yeah, he gave me an easy sack on his potato, he gave me an easy 1-turn, and instead, both fail. That's a little bit... Yeah. So, we have a dancer somewhere, I think. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, but now 1-turning isn't nearly as sexy, is it? I'm not 100% sure I shouldn't, even. Because getting that dancer back is quite a big deal. And I'm fairly outnumbered. No, I'm not. I might as well get a bonus block out of that if it pushes. Shallow kick. Yeah, let him get the pass to Eki. I don't mind that. So this turn, Eki's going to hang back. Which means out of this range. Which means if we put him here now, he's already unblitzable, right? So yeah, that's right. Since this is now a relevant spot, I would like to be there. If things go wrong, I'd rather be here. Yeah. Ooh. Well, there's worse times for that, I suppose. That kind of ruins my blitzing plans here, since I have no one left to assist with. Yeah. Shite. I'll just do this. There. See, both down, so good. Oh yeah. Nice. Good. Get Eczema Beard to 1 star player point. No, Eki's kind of okay where he is already, isn't he? That's pretty much where we want it to be. Safe throw prevents you from dropping the ball on a fumble. That's a 1 as well? Because it already does that when it's not a 1. If you fumble on a 2 or higher, safe throw already lets you hang on to the ball. If it prevents fumbling on a 1, that's a big change. It lets you make an agility roll, an unmodified agility roll to prevent an intercept. And it does what I just described. So if you fumble on a roll that is not a 1, then due to passing from tackle zones, disturbing presences, etc., then you just hang on to the ball instead. Yep. Oh, wow. Look what the tree gets to play with. The tree gets to play with the opponent's only tackler. That's a 1 die he's going into as well. Cute. Oh, and he can't even dodge out safely because that's a 3+. That's quite the situation he's cooked himself with. Then again, it's a 2 die with no tackle, because my only tackle isn't even gracing us with his presence on the pitch. The ref, however, really, really likes him. Yeah. If we punch him. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is a bit scary. Good. I was kind of expecting that to be snakes by now. See if we can get that a bit safer. Waste of a 6 though. Okay, that's nice. 30 player would have gotten him. But yeah, feeding his only tackle to my tree was an interesting move. He doesn't really seem to rate tackle that highly. And, I mean, he's getting results without using it, really. If I had not rerolled the GFI. 9 breaks armor, 11 casualty, 4 MNG. Yep. So, are we willing to push for a score and push for a win? 2 agility wolves. Meh. I mean, he can just jump in there with his... I mean, I don't have sure hands anymore because he broke it with one of his fouls. He can 5+ dodge into the cage and Saki. Get 2 dice into 2 dice there. Greed is good. I would say pick up 2 dancers and a catcher, and what do you get with that? 3 rerolls? Okay, making a GFI to come in from the angle he wants. That's something you can do. Making a second GFI to be able to frenzy. Has to be there or it turns into a 1 die. Oh, it does turn into a 1 die. Oh, that is... I would not start with the tree. The dancers are crucial. Money management is a vital thing, and rerolls are expensive later. I like the tree. I like how it keeps your attrition lower. But I don't think you need to start with it. No. And I like one catcher both for the higher movement, extra dodge. The catcher makes for an excellent ball redistributor just by handing off. And also makes it easier for you to get the vanity pass on whoever needs it, who's got an MVP or you think you want to make MVP ready. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's a tough question. I like the bear. I like Kislev roughly as well with as without, though. That was a quick reroll. Dare I 3-die his only tackle with Mighty Blow, but Loner? Yeah. I do. It's a good 3-die. Having done that, I could actually also blitz that guy, because I've got 2 assists. Because my dancer's in the way anyway. Okay, Eki gets it. Time for the important drive, then. His dirty player stays out. How about my dancer? Come on, get my dancer back. Get my dancer back. The dancer stays out. I hate that. I really, really, really hate that. So 8 players. I do have strip ball and Eki. I do have kick. You can still throw inaccurate passes, though. So you can still turn over by passing, right? Because I'm picturing a thrower standing in the backfield and just going, let's try, let's try, let's try. Yes, got it. Which, you know, Hail Mary pass, yeah. Since we don't have Frenzy, I'm going for the side that doesn't have the tackle and shallow. Reroll for the baddies. Oh, I didn't mean to throw Ra specifically. I just a thrower. It would be very good to pass farm on that one player who already took a skill to get there. And you still need to catch it. So I don't think that's a problem, really. I mean, the pass skill is better to farm passes with. Do you ever hear of players picking up pass so they can... I mean, it's probably a built-in skill on the high elf thrower. But it won't make me suddenly want to throw way more vanity passes. I mean, you've already got pass and stuff. He's blitzing with his tackle. That's a first. I think so. Ah, mighty blow would have gotten him. Let's see if we can eke out a win here. Would be nice. But yeah, I miss Mike for sure. And I missed Eki on the turn 8. What was it? 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus to go? It still had my team reroll and skill reroll there. I assume it won't work on a bomb. The anti-intercept does, but the no fumbling, I don't think that in this edition. I think that's specific to the ball. Oh, sorry. Vacation with kids is a bit of an energy drain of its own. Planning on a single GFI there by the looks of things. Not punished. So this catcher 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This dancer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Eki doing Eki things. So 2 GFIs for the catcher to offset both tackle zones. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push a little bit, aren't I? First we do this. And that. And this. And that. And this. Of course. Of course. Fuck off. Yeah. I should have gotten this game, really. But it's okay. There's a lot of elves in this division, so that's going to be interesting. The Chaos Dwarf do look pretty nasty. I think they have 2 plus strength dwarfs. One of which is also Clopom. So the tree is actually not all that safe there. Down to my last reroll here. That's not exactly nice. No, but this is a ruse, you see. This fine gentleman here, Goat, is actually on his way to receive the pass from Eki next turn. See? I'm trying to give him a false sense of security. Any ball that is on the ground is Eki's ball. You know that. Yeah, all part of the trick. See how safe he feels. See how willing he is to abandon the backfield. I didn't say all of Eki's balls were on the ground. I said any ball on the ground is Eki's. There's a big difference. Oh. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not good. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's better. Three die is all kinds of bad. No, really. Honestly, if this shot doesn't get it, what do we have left? I mean, if it's a both down that he picks, then we might be able to move and try again. But if it's a skull he picks, is there any point in moving any of this and hoping to recover? Not really. So we blitz. Does it matter much from where? Well, I'd rather not get on the tackler, I suppose, so here's fine. There we go. That's better. There we go. We can roll a 1 instead of a 2. Don't we like that? Yeah, we like that. We love that. I have played in Division 2 a single season. But yeah, my chances at doing anything have pretty much evaporated. I've also lost both my thrower and my strip ball for next game, I believe. I think those were the two MNGs. The good news is the doctor can kill Eki after the necro half. That's helpful, right? That tree has been close to skilling for way too long. He needs a completion. Yeah, that's fair. I have no idea about big kill team gauntlets. I know there's plenty of bash in Champs Division, for sure. Personally, I would have pushed him there and tried to get some star player points on Bone Gnasher. My division is not all that bad, no. Right, so, let's not get Eki surfed. We don't have a reroll. Did I just sneak that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Whee! So that's 6 dice on Eki he gets there. Because this guy has strength 3. And this guy has, well, less. Yep, here come the 6 dice. 1 to 3. You can make it 9 actually. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. No, no reroll. Okay. I want Jaeger to get some star player points though. He needs strength 8. Take the both down. You take the both down. Oh, we didn't snake. We didn't really get rid of him either. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Ha, I didn't snake. Ah. So there. Whew! I actually skilled him. Now he has to get strength 8, of course. This guy is going to get the Miracle Steel next turn. Yeah. Mighty Blow made the difference. Nice. Go Jaeger. How could I not J-Fraz? I mean, Jaeger is meme more than he is player. Yeah, okay, that sack is going to be fairly hard to do. Okay, it's actually just impossible. If I were him, I would be considering a handoff. I mean, this player, I mean, he's actually really close. He's only like 1 touchdown away after this. He'll get block instead of strength 9. Yeah, I think so. I think I would honestly take it. And yes, that would be purely for the meme factor. That would not be. See? That's how you do it. Well, he'd still knock himself over on a both down. And he'd still get knocked down with half-die blocks, because all of that has happened. But yeah, it makes him a hell of a lot safer. That's true. He can 3-die a death roller. Oh. Yeah, if he rolls strength, I'm definitely taking it. And yes, it's going to be a bad idea, just like it was a bad idea last time. And I was well aware it was a bad idea and decided to do it anyway, because it's fun. Yes. Oh well. Things did not happen as they should. But we got to skill the tree. Yeah. Yeah, even punch-happy Clawpome teams would start to try and avoid him at that point. They'd be like, yeah, you can have a rotter or 2. MVP went to my Garter, who is now 1 star player point from skilling as well. Sidestep on him would actually be quite valuable. Sidestep Garter plus that agility frenzy, I see some fun plays coming up. But first, let's take strength 8. Because we should. Because it's fun. Oh, I saw the 6 first and I was like, yeah! Piling on with movement 1. The sensible thing would be to get grab first and then multi-block. The sensible thing would be to give him block instead of strength. This is not a sensible player. Break tackle is no better than it is on a strength 6 tree. Guard and grab would be sensible. Grab would be the normal decision. But because I have a natural 1-turner, it's less vital. The thing about multi-block is you can't follow up. So if you're next to 2 guys and you punch them both away from you, next turn you have to walk after them. Guess what Jaeger is really bad at? Walking after them. So I think what I should do is to grab this level and multi-block the next one. Should. That's not happening. Sorry, former journeyman dude, but no. We already have a kick. It's probably just going to be dodge or wrestle. I mean, he's going on the line, isn't he? So I've got 11. He's going on the line. Dodge on the line is... I mean, natural 13 turner. I like that. Plus agility is not always worth it. Yeah. How much tackle is there in this division? Let's see. And what's coming up next? Schedule day 2. Green Moon Fanatics. Ramaset's Chaos. True Tackle. Okay. 1 to punch on the LOS and 1 to blitz with. Yeah, see, that's the problem with getting dodge on the line. It doesn't really protect you. As soon as the opponent has 2 tacklers, one of them punches your dodge guy on the line, the other blitzes. So no, it's going to be a wrestle. And this is grab. He'll get multi-block next. Alright, so 11 healthy players, 2 of them not so much right now. 1600, so that's 1740. What does Ramaset come in at? 1800s. That's not a wizard. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my content, then do press the subscribe button and the little bell, and I'll see you around.